Hi everyone, and we're back. I'm Tom Slivick with Mayor Pat Crew, City
Still
of Jackson.
Still here.
Okay, so just one thing we might want to bring up is, politically speaking, when it comes to the water rates, like you had pointed out, you're only one vote, and the water agency is going around to try to probably muster votes for what happens. Politically, you don't have a whole lot of strength in this, do you?
No. So.
Okay, so that's why you're saying just ask take a good look, and you're certainly voicing your concern.
Please take another look at it.
Okay, good. Now let's move on to something that's probably good. We've had the bad meeting
in
Jackson.
No kidding.
Okay, and Detert Park.
Detert Park.
Yeah, coming along really strong.
Our friends from the Rancheria. Yeah, that is unbelievable what they're doing up there.
I guess from what I hear, Pat, since they say I think we'll be ready by winter, they must plan on doing a lot. A whole lot more work.
Well, I talked to Adam and Dennis. I had one day I came up with the idea. I bought them lunch. I had Tommy's Cafe bring them lunch. Okay. And since then, other people, Charlie Spinetta and Stanley Lukowitz has done it. 3 or 4 on Tuesdays, just bring them a catered lunch for the workforce. And some of the city employees come up too. And it's just kind of a nice gesture for him. And I sat down and listened to him talk. And Adam told me, if you think of another project, we're here. So now they're moving the tennis court. They were just going to widen it because it was not regulation size. Now they're moving the whole thing. They're going to put in some batting cages. If you sit and listen to them talk, they're looking for more. What a great thing. And like Adam said, that's where he played Little League. And you were just telling me you've got video of when they
I just found, and
he might be in that. He's about people, the right age.
I don't know if we did any of the game part, but I guess what we're talking about is on TSPN's website. I've added a bunch of videos via using YouTube and things like that, and they're high quality of going ahead and showing a lot of the old stuff that happened here and I found that I believe it's 96, the restoration of John Imey Field. John Imey's in it, gets to throw the ball out. We got Vicari with his little baseball hat, with his 2 things, because that was his coach. Yeah. And Fred Fletcher, just a young guy.
A younger version,
yeah.
Cool.
So it's a way a lot of fun to have seen that and everything. But and also all of the pride that was taken in that field at that time and bringing it up and now once again. And I'd like to say too, Margaret Dalton with her idea and when Margaret was alive and all of the things that she did for all of Amador County. We couldn't go someplace where she didn't put in like benches for the kids and stuff. And this was, right. Well before the casino was a great success. If that's, what I should say. I think it is. Yeah. I'm not privy to the books, but I would hope so. Yeah. And and what they're doing. And I've always felt like I think if everybody thought, that everybody would be like Margaret, maybe the other casinos would stand a better chance. But she was a special lady, and her family certainly is moving that forward.
Yeah, and they mention all the time that this is a family love affair. The city, in Volcano, they were telling me, the number is in the 90s, different projects they did for the town of Volcano before they came down the hill to Jackson. So, yeah, it's it's going to make that park. Well, it is a regional park, but a very nice regional park. They got horseshoe pits now down by the creek, and they're going to work on the bridge, and they've all fixing up the restrooms. And when swimming season's over, they're going to redo the solar and change rooms by the pool, which are in bad need of repair, which should make them more efficient. And the light system they're putting up is more efficient. So there's some real energy savings and cost savings for the city.
Right.
That capital improvements that with our budget we just couldn't tackle. So
okay,
thank you.
It's great for the city of Jackson to get the capital improvements, like you said. Will Jackson be able to maintain what's done?
In fact,
you have a lot of commitment to that.
Some of the public, yes, we do, but some of our public works fellows work alongside them. And I was just talking to Big Dan. He was off on last Friday, and he worked all day driving dump truck, hauling stuff away for them. So it's definitely a community effort there. And they'll take volunteers. They're looking for volunteers.
Okay, and it's a great place too. As I know, you're a great lover of sport,
Yeah.
and it's not just because sports is a lot of fun to play or whatever, but it's so great for character development, learning teamwork, especially baseball. And some of the great team sports. It's almost so necessary. Not only like gives kids something really good to do, but the character building things of that, right?
They sleep a lot better at night.
Sleep better.
They go to bed.
What, hear that, Mom and Dad? Sign them up for the team. They come home tired.
Yeah, feed them some and away they go.
Yeah, and
to
I
bed.
guess that's about maybe one of the only ways you get to play outside anymore. It's not like when we were kids, right?
Right, that's true. You never see I was thinking about that. We used to play workups. 3 or 4 guys, we could play workups.
Okay.
And you get in the outfit, you got a shag ball, but then you get to come in and shortstop pitcher, and you get to bat.
My grandkids can't believe that. We used to, basically play out in the street.
Yeah.
Play football, baseball, and hold the cars up. And
I never see that. I see dads throwing to their kids, but not like just 4 or 5 kids playing workups. I think it's a lost art.
Right.
But
oh gosh, really coming back, bringing back some.
We'll be back
some
to the
memories
kerosene
playing
and-
around. Yeah, run out to that car and then turn right and that and a lot of fun. Yeah, and you would run outside and it's like, oh, I'm going to be outside. And they'll be sure to be back when it's dark.
yeah, right.
Anyway, okay, so we've got the parks going on. It's great. The National Hotel, Stan Lukowitz, is opening that up. I was talking with Virginia Lavielle, and there's going to have I believe this is on, but Tom McClintock's going to be down there along. I believe they have Armstrong and Getty. I hope that worked out, because I might be bleeding out before they made a total commitment to that. And
I
so
haven't
that
heard
sounds
that.
like that's going to be a lot of fun at the National. But anyway, the National being a nice magnet, and more than nice, it's a beautiful job they had. Sue did a tour, and I think Jackson sorely needs that place.
Yeah, yeah, and it needs the businesses in Jackson to do well too, because they're going to bring some.
Well, you
real
get people
tourism.
down here, and people, when they walk around, gosh, have your store open.
Yeah, right. And the shoe store is coming.
Right.
Yeah,
Swensons Movie.
yeah. I was going to say across the street, but it's down a little ways from
Yeah,
here.
it's almost across the street.
Yeah.
It's a short street.
So when they're cleaning up the back end of that, I don't know if you've noticed that, they took out an old shed and going to create a few more parking stalls. So the back side of it's like I said, when I went to the TOT, the JBCA, which I'm really involved in, has helped, I think, get the businessmen thinking alike, and we're going to the next year. Stan Lukowitz Jr. wants to be involved, and he does cross promotion and all that kind of that I don't even know what he's talking about. But so we're going to kind of turn him loose. And
Well, that's kind of nice. There's a lot of cooperation. I know, Pat, like a lot of people live up here in the Motherlode, and the people that, when we first moved up here, there were some strong, rugged individuals, and they almost thought, well, I'm not going to cooperate with that guy next door, kind of thing. I've got my own thing here. And but a lot of that is realized that we were talking about teamwork. We get a lot more done if we act like a team, or we'll all benefit here.
You bet. And we got to support each other, because we're not going to get much support from the outside.
Right, unless we were selling the hamburgers and stuff, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
true.
Nobody's going to come up here and probably buy an appliance.
No.
Okay.
No.
But I'm sure that, your old outfit sold tires to people when they come through and have flats or something, right?
Yeah. Whole outfit. They're still doing fine.
Okay, they are. And tell us more about what's on the horizon for the Business Association.
Well, after the car show, and we helped with the Jazzing It Up in Jackson in late June, we took the summer off because people vacations, and then we lost Patty Bush, who was one of our board members, which kind of threw us in a circle for a while. But we're starting. We have Chris Molinelli and Aces are kind of the sponsors. Not kind of. They are the sponsor for the Scarecrow contest.
Mm-hmm.
And they're getting that all put together, and that'll happen in the big finale at the Lions Club Halloween parade.
I love that parade.
Then the Veterans Day parade is coming along, and we got an okay in May that we're going to have a flyover They don't know what planes, but for McClellan, I guess whatever they got parked down there and who can fly them for the Veterans Day Parade, which will be a cool thing.
Right.
And then we finish the year with the Christmas Delights,
Right.
which is the weekend,
You know,
the Friday and Saturday after Thanksgiving. I should know the dates, but I don't.
we did a piece. There's a piece on of Christmas Delights, a look back that Susie did, and it's probably 10 minutes or 15 minutes before she winds up talking to somebody that's actually from around here.
Really?
Right?
Yeah.
Well, it's like, where are you from? Oh, I'm from here. I'm from here. I'm from here.
Yeah.
We pull up a lot of people, and a lot of people say, I don't know, we came here 4 years ago, and it's just been a family tradition now. We come on up because it is so nice in a little hometown atmosphere here.
Yeah, and then Frank Manzano is looking to have, we're trying to add some more events. He's looking at either a rib or chili or something, cook-off kind of thing that we can incorporate. And we're looking at, these are just projects into 013 that one night having a farmer's market at night. One night instead of being on Sundays over in Boozy parking lot. In the hotter weather, maybe have it on a Thursday night under the parking garage or something. I mean, that's all just concepts. But those are,
Sure.
we're thinking forward to get more people to get. We'd like to have, really, the JBCA would like to have one event a month for the entire year.
Okay.
And that's kind of where we're trying to get to. But we want them to be quality events. So.
Okay. Well, we've got to run. Pat, great talking with you, and thanks a lot for stopping by. Thanks for watching TSPN's News In-Depth. We'll catch you again tomorrow. You're watching Amador County's local television network, TSPN.